fire inspection and bullshit, a lot of it. Fire inspection, yeah, my ass. Anyway, she deals with it. And I know it's not expensive and it's not time consuming. I know that she has applied for probably 3 different or 4 different business licenses. I don't think it takes much more than a day or 2 at maximum. Maybe it's, let's say 2 days. And it's not expensive. I think it's $50 US to 100 US or something like, you know, don't ask me the details, but I know it's cheap and easy. But you need to have, like I told you before, a good partner, reliable, and then you marry her and then you're set. You're set, okay? Okay, guys, I will continue again on more details later. I just wanted to correct some wrong ideas, erroneous thinking in the heads of some people here. The third thing, before I go, the third thing I want to talk about is because I recommend Mindanao, not because I want a whole wave of white trash washing in here. It's like one of my videos I made in Davao, where the one British guy said, "Oh, we don't want any more expats coming here. They're gonna spoil our party here because it's very enjoyable here in Mindanao. You are still some kind of a celebrity as a foreigner. People still care about you. They still look up to you. They're still very friendly. But if you go to Boracay, they look at you like a victim. Because there's the same mentality I saw in Thailand. The Thais hate your guts. They just want to get into your wallet ASAP. They want to jump straight into your wallet head first and fucking clean it out, you know. And they think of many scams to do so. And then I got that same very bad feeling when I was there in Boracay. You know, the people there are already spoiled. They spoiled drugs. You can see there's a lot of drug dealing going on. And then drugs are all over, you know, wherever you have a large foreign communities, drugs, scamming. There in Panglao, Alona Beach, oh my goodness. Not pleasant. I mean, the locals there have turned into little vampires, bloodsuckers, you know, like, you walk up to a tricycle. Here it's 7 or 8 pesos. You don't even have to ask any, you just get on, and then when you get off you give them 8 pesos, I think it is. And if you go to the nearby town, which is Porobo, 10-15 kilometers, you give them 20 pesos. You try that in Panglao, you want to go up the road 100 meters, 150 pesos. 150 for a couple of 100 meters. Okay, many people are too lazy to walk a couple of 100 meters. So okay. And they absolutely refuse to drop their price. Absolutely. Just like, fuck you, tourist. Because there's another piece of tourist just waiting around the corner. Why would he do the right price, which is 10 pesos or 8 pesos for you? No, I'm not interested. I'm just waiting for the next fool to show up. The next fool is just around the corner. So that is the attitude you have in all these tourist areas now. And then, you know, look at the taxi drivers there in Manila. They all work for the devil. They work for Satan directly. Scamming is the big thing because they've been spoiled. They've been spoiled by people like you. Sad to say. And so that's why Mindanao is so good, because it's still a throwback to the old days where people were polite, where they were caring, where they were. It's kind of old-fashioned, but it's nice. The women are old-fashioned. You have to romance them, not a hard romance. You know, it's like you have to be a gentleman in a way, okay? And then the people are great. Okay, they are great. The people here are not scammers or scamming you. Really, they are really good people. So, but you know, the foreigners who come here are a certain kind of foreigner. It's like a sieve, you know, a sieve. So the finer quality foreigner goes through the sieve and ends up here in Mindanao, and then the rougher crowd, you know, they are there in 90. That's like the 99%, you know. That's like the 1%, 99% you have in the U.S. The 99% piss poor, 1% rich. The here is like the inverse. The 1% of foreigners here in Mindanao are really cool people. You can talk to them. They don't have the ego, they don't have the cliques, they don't have the inbred little groups, the shitty mindset, the nagging and complaining, you know, the fucking Philippine this, Filipinos that, I hate the Philippines, but I'm stuck here, I can't get out. Wherever you go in these foreign ghettos, that's the attitude. It's very negative. But here in the Mindanao, it's great. Everybody loves to be here. They integrate into the local communities. They're married or they have living partners, long time. They all set up some kind of a business, or they help their wives to set up a business. I'm going to do many more interviews here, guys, and I'm going to show you. So that's all up to you. I'm just telling you now, okay, how it is, okay? And for your haters out there, fine, you're allowed to disagree. We can agree to disagree, but don't try to fucking, oh, I'm going to give you a black eye, you know. This is not a fucking black eye, dude. This is inside my eye. This is because I was stabbed with a fucking piece of glass. Okay? Fuck you. Okay, there I go again. But hey, I got a pretty eye too. What is wrong with this eye? Concentrate on this eye. It's very beautiful, right? Okay, guys. Thanks. Peace out. Let's keep in touch, okay? Cheers.